afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today I have my June spread for you, and this month's theme is monkeys. And I'll get to the reason why I chose that theme in a little bit, but basically I just wanted to get into the journal and do a flip through of my May spread to show you guys how that turned out. So I have my cover page with the 3 chicks hanging out on there, and then I have my mood tracker and all of my habits filled out, along with my goal wheel, my thanks and memories. And then each of the weekly spreads filled out with my checklists and to-do lists. And that's it for May. Alright, getting into the June spread, I have it all sketched out and ready to go, so I can just outline it. And let's get into why I chose this theme. So for those of you who are new to my videos and haven't watched some of my earlier ones, I choose my theme depending on where I'm at in life and if I want that to change or not, how I want to be throughout the next month. I look at each month as a new start and just evaluate my life and where I'm at and see what things I can do better at or exceed more at or try more of. And this month I chose the monkeys because I actually just started a new job, and I have found that I've lost that craziness and silliness inside me just because of all the stress and newness that I've been under. So I want to create this monkey theme so that I can just open my journal and look back at this and see the monkey and be reminded to just be carefree and have fun and laugh every once in a while. New beginnings can be stressful, so I feel like laughter is a great therapeutic method for me to at least help me get through this new transition in my life. Also, to really just feel comfortable in the decisions that I've made and where I'm at in life and how far I've come. And there it is, the finished cover page. My next set of pages will have my new work schedule that I'm getting for the summer, my goal wheel, a calendar, and some important dates for June. I'm going to start by making the title for my work schedule. I don't know it yet, so I will fill that out later in the month. My next step will be to put the wheel in, so I have my printouts that I made, some scissors, and I'm just going to cut out that wheel and glue it on down. Once that's all secure, I'm going to get right into making my calendar for the month of June. I start by finding the middle of the dots and then dividing the word in half, and then I start with half the word and write it on one half of the dot and write the other half of the word on the other half, if that makes sense. Sorry. And then I'm just gonna count out the dots and divide that by the number of rows and columns that I need. Each of my cells were 5 dots high by 5 dots wide. Then I'll go in and fill in all the dates in the month of June, and then write the title for my important dates. Write those out, highlight them, and highlight the actual dates in the calendar. I added some cute little touches on the page to carry through with the theme. One of them is a little monkey's butt with its tail, and the other one from earlier was just a bunch of bananas. I think it ties in great with the theme, but it doesn't add too much to overwhelm the page. The next spread of pages will include my mood tracker and my habit tracker. These trackers include a lot of lines and numbers, so bear with me, I sped it up for a reason. This is one of the most painful things for me to do throughout my spread, so I need to figure something else out. But the mood isn't that bad, but when I get to the trackers, it is just so painful to keep going. Maybe I just need to have less habit trackers, but I don't know, it's just a lot to write in each box when I have 10 boxes, and then do all the lines and rows and columns and all that stuff. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll just do some trial and error before my next video. I really do like this layout where you split the habits individually into each box. And I put an arrow there to point out just a mistake that I drew the lines a little too long there. But that's okay, it works out. It happens. And if you guys have some like whiteout stuff, you can use that, but I don't have that, so that's just gonna have to be how it is. Then I go in and fill all the numbers into those boxes, add the bottom to my mood tracker so that I don't go past a certain line and it doesn't look sloppy, and then I'll fill in all of the moods on the side with the different colors that I'll use, and finish off all those numbers in the habit trackers. My final spread will have my memories, what I'm thankful for, and the beginning of week 1. So I'm just going to write out those titles, again counting the dots and finding the center of the page, and then dividing my letters in half and writing those on either side of the middle. Then I'll go in and underline those and go to the bottom and start my week 1, which will start Friday, Saturday to Sunday. And I just go in and write those dates at the bottom of the page, followed by what the day of the week is at the top and underline that. Then I can just do bullet points down the column. Finally, to add some more of the theme throughout this spread, I am going to go in and add just a branch with a bunch of leaves on it and finish it off with some color. Once I finished that, I decided to go back to my habit tracker and mood tracker page and just add a little monkey at the bottom peeking over a rock, just to continue the theme on that page as well. And here is the final flip through of June. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please keep being creative. You can do whatever you put your mind to. If you do happen to recreate this theme, please tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see your pictures, and stay tuned for next week. Also, if you guys have any themes that you want me to try out, I'd be happy to. Just leave them in the comments below and I will try to fit those into a different video, possibly on my Instagram maybe, since my themes depend on who I am and myself. But I would be happy to try my hand at some of your ideas. Alright guys, see you next week.